Two cleaners who think they've seen it all.
Dear me. Oh, boy.
Believe they can transform the most shockingly filthy homes.
You'd be surprised how many people live like this.
By moving in and not leaving until the rooms are spotless.
It's a big job, this, you know.
What's that?
This is either a mouse or a bird.
With more than 50% of the nation saying they don't have time for household chores.
When was the last time you cleaned the room?
Probably about 10 years ago.
Here we go.
Wow.
Whoa, look at all this.
Over a decade out of date.
There's a cleaning crisis.
Grease, dog hairs. Tasty. Little concerned, the dreaded F word, fleas.
I do need to change, don't I?
At Britain's grubbiest, grimiest, most out-of-control properties, Richard and Brennan are moving in to teach the homeowners how it should be done.
If I was to have a clean slate, who am I going to be then after that?
With years of cleaning experience, nothing can shock these two.
This is really dangerous stuff.
Or so they thought.
Things just got 10 times worse, mate. This is the worst room we've ever done.
I live in elephant beds. I'm sorry.
By cleaning away years of grime, homes come alive again.
No! Oh, my gosh.
Absolutely changed my life.
This time, Richard and Brennan are in West Yorkshire to take on a 3-bed townhouse terrorised by animals.
There's poo everywhere. There's poo on the walls. There's poo on the floor.
Oh, what is this? Oh, no.
Mice droppings.
And to make matters worse, this family home is in such despair, it's putting lives at risk.
If the bacteria and mould
Doesn't kill you. The salmonella will.
A single dad struggling to cope.
It makes me anxious looking around. It just makes me feel as if I'm not doing a very good job of being a parent.
Has turned this once loving home into a shabby bachelor pad.
floor is pretty dirty, isn't it? Look at that, mate, on the stairs. That's just a little pinch.
Can the boys turn this home around for this desperate dad and create order from his domestic chaos?
This is Dust City, this. Look at this.
Or have they bitten off more than they can chew?
I'm really worried, if I'm being honest.
In historic Keighley, West Yorkshire, this 3-bed, 3-floor townhouse is home to hard-working radiographer and single-parent Nick and his 2 sons.
We moved in 9 years ago from a big, spacious house, and having to accommodate all the furniture has proved quite difficult, and that's made it more cluttered.
But it's not just junk filling up this family home. Seriously adding to the overcrowding are the beloved family pets.
We have a dog called Rolo, 2 cats called Domino and Bailey, and we've got 2 very squawky cockatiels who are probably the messiest out of all of us.
With a pressurised NHS job, 2 boys to care for and a house full of animals, cleaning has been bottom of the list ever since they moved in 9 years ago.
I can't remember one time that I've cleaned the whole house. It's just gradually got worse and worse.
But life hasn't always been this way. Before moving here, the family suffered a devastating loss that would change their lives forever.
Unfortunately, my wife passed away in 2012, so it's just been the 3 of us since then, which was a hard blow, as you can imagine.
After suddenly finding himself as a single parent, the condition of the home has led to the family becoming further isolated.
We've sort of restricted how much contact we have with people just because of the fact that the house is a mess. We just want to keep people away. I'm going to cry now. Sorry.
Luckily for Nick, help is on the way in the shape of 2 of the nation's top cleaning professionals. For Richard, cleaning is just the start of his job.
The best thing about cleaning isn't the finished product, it's the positive impact we have on people's lives.
While Brennan loves nothing more than to wade in and get his hands dirty.
I'm not fazed by filth. The filthier the house, the better.
So I think we're here to see Nick.
Nick? Yeah?
Yeah. Nick's a widower.
Okay.
Got 2 boys.
Right. Maybe that's why he's struggling.
Yeah.
2 lads, busy house, on his own.
So it'll be interesting to see how he's coping.
As they approach Nick's home, the signs are not encouraging.
Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, dear me.
Judging it off of that, that's not a good start.
Should I knock on?
Give a knock.
Here we go. Hi, Nick, you okay?
Hi, Richard. Hi, Brennan.
What seems to be the big issue for your home?
Not having that dedication in keeping it tidy, and it's just over time got unbearable and difficult to get on top of.
You're desperate for a little bit of help.
Very desperate for a bit of help, yes.
We better go and have a look, I guess.
Right to go in?
Yes.
Brilliant, thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thanks, Nick.
Crossing the threshold,
Wow. Oh, my word.
the dirt is immediately obvious.
Floor is pretty dirty, isn't it? Hey.
Pretty cluttered.
Yeah. Cat food. Mail. Look at that, mate. On the stairs. What do you make of that? That's just a little pinch. Oh, my word. If this is the hall, what's the rest of the house like?
Richard and Brennan press on, but if they thought the pet problem was bad in the hallway, they are in for a shock in the living room.
What the heck is this? Look at this. No.
Richard seems happy to meet the feathered lodgers until he sees what lurks beneath the cage.
Oh, you're not a pretty boy after sort of seeing what I've seen here. I mean, look at all the stuff on the floor, Brennan.
Yeah.
And it seems the birds aren't the only messy animals wreaking havoc in this room.
It's in the carpet.
Yeah. Look at that. Woo! And that's going to be absolutely everywhere, isn't it? On every surface.
Yeah.
But there's definitely been no cleaning in this room at all for a long, long, long time.
And as they head to the kitchen, it appears to be equally neglected.
Oh, wow. Oof. Dear, oh dear. I mean, where do you start here, Brennan?
The fridge would seem as good a place as any,
Takeaways?
or maybe not.
I mean, how long's that been there?
Oh, what? That is awful. But that's harder than anything, that as well. Ugh.
It stinks in there, mate. I'm shutting that. Whoa. The fridge was a big smell smacking me in the face. So there's going to be some nasty surprises in there.
But the fridge isn't the only source of revolting revelations.
Oh, my word. Look at this. Takeout tonight? Greasy. Food debris. It's not a great place, is it, to be cooking that? The cooking area where the hob is, that is a danger zone.
Next up, the boys are intrigued to see what lurks in the old garage, supposedly repurposed as a man cave for Nick and his sons.
Oh, my word. Whoa. Brennan, look at this room. Wow. Have you seen the old last week's dinner?
We've got boxes over here, mate.
Yeah?
And they're all full.
It's not been cleaned and it's not helped by leaving out, you know, food and stuff like that. And then I'd hate to sit on this seat with that out on it.
Final stop for the boys is Nick's bedroom, where Nick's chaotic living conditions are clear to see.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my word. You've got all of these clothes, look, just on the floor. Look at them all. There's loads of them, mate. But, like, there's a built-in wardrobe, decent size, it's not been used effectively. All this stuff can go in there.
Nick's filthy lads pad is a dysfunctional dumping ground of dust, discarded takeaways and kitchen debris. Years of neglected domestic chores with 3 stories of animal dirt and fare. Can the boys handle this monstrous task? There's only 3 days to find out. It's time to suit up and get stuck in.
Time. Let's go.
And a delivery that can't come soon enough for this dumping ground of a home. The skip.
So, Nick, Skip's here. How's that make you feel?
Optimistic. I've got plenty of stuff that can go in there.
Start
Let's
work.
get cracking. Yeah?
Yeah.
Richard has headed straight up to the bedroom, where he soon discovers that even Nick's fitted wardrobes can't contain the sheer amount of clothes dumped in this room.
All of these clothes, it's more than a wardrobe full. Ultimately, Nick's gonna have to make some tough decisions because there's no place for these to live. And if he wants to have a nice bedroom, he's gonna have to have a bit of a culling session with his clothes.
While Brennan is braving the bird mess in the living room,
Oh my God. This is horrible.
it would seem the influence of Nick's pesky pets has spread even further than they first thought.
That poop on the bird. Why? It's on everything. Which means it's on the carpet.
It's the afternoon on the first day. And Brennan is still struggling to clean up after the birds who've wreaked havoc in Nick's living room.
There's poo everywhere. There's poo on the walls. There's poo on the floor. There's poo on the light. Poo everywhere. You're disgusting. We need to have words used to. Seriously. What is going on? That's rank. This is serious. You need to get Nick in. I need to find out what's going on. Nick,
Yeah.
I'll borrow you for a moment.
You may.
So, come across some big issues in this lovely corner. Presuming the poo's from the birds.
Yeah.
Okay, how long has it been like this?
We've had the birds probably coming up to 3 years.
I mean, the cage doesn't look too bad. No. It's the area around it that I'm worried about. Okay, and what do you think, how's the room got to this point?
There's 3 boys here. We all live like bachelors. The lack of discipline and lack of rules and regulations has contributed massively to the way it is. It makes me anxious looking around. It just makes me feel as if I'm not doing a very good job as being a parent.
That's stressful.
It is. And I feel sad about that.
So have you used anything to try and tackle this before?
No.
Oh, no?
Not at all.
Right, okay. All I've got in here is a teaspoon of bicarb and some warm water, about a cup full. And what that is the warm water is going to obviously warm up the poo and stop it being so dried and stuck onto it. And then the bicarb's going to kill any of the germs that are in there as well.
So is bird poo on the walls something you've dealt with before?
No, but it is something that's easily tackled. Obviously, every pet has the downside, don't they?
It's all right for the paint, is it?
Yeah, it's not going to take off the paint, as you can see. The good thing it's natural as well.
I've left it there just because I thought it would take the paint off. And I didn't know what to use on it, so that's a good tip. Next time I see any on there, I'm going to get rid of it straight away so it's not sat there for months.
Have a go?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm going to leave you to it. Let me know if you need any help.
I will do, thank you.
Upstairs in the bedroom, Richard is trying to clear some space, but even the cleaning appliances are rammed full of rubbish.
I mean, wow. Look at the Hoover. Look how full that is. It's absolutely bursting.
I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I can't wait to empty it.
But what Richard finds next is a lot more worrying than an overfull vacuum cleaner.
Oh, what is this? Oh, no. No.
Mice droppings. This is not good. This is really bad.
Concerned that there could be a mouse infestation, Richard needs a second opinion.
Brennan,
Yeah?
I need you, mate.
I'm in.
Just have a look down there and tell me what you think is going on there.
Loads of droppings.
Yeah.
It's definitely rodent droppings. They look old to me. Yeah, you need to speak to Nick about it, mate.
Yeah.
I'll leave that one for you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Unable to establish where this poo came from, Richard's keen to discuss this potential health hazard.
Nick, are you about?
Yeah.
Could you pop up to your bedroom for a sec?
Oh yeah, come in.
A rodent infestation could take this job to another filthy level.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had a good old look around, okay? And I have found some droppings.
Okay.
If you sort of look behind here, I don't know if you can know anything about this or...
So that's probably from when we had gerbils that are no longer with us, and they sometimes were just kept on there overnight.
I was thinking, oh my word, we've got mice. So although it's not great from your perspective in terms of just your health really, it's a relief for me in the sense that we haven't got a bigger problem to deal with. We just averted disaster with the rodent droppings, which were actually, you know, gerbils in the end.
The rodent droppings are not the only thing Richard wants to discuss. Decoratively, the room is giving him mixed messages.
It's a very dull and dour room. It's quite depressing, really. But then we get flashes of the fun. So there's the sort of costumes, which is great, and obviously, you know, the flag here is a flash of colour. Talk to me about these flashes of colour in your room, and obviously your flag as well.
So my wife passed away about 9 years ago, and shortly after that, I'm going to get upset. I decided that life was too short to not be myself, and came out as being gay. It's something that I've struggled with coming to terms with. I still struggle with it now because it's just foreign to me still. There's still that conflict, I think, in my mind about who I am, what I am. And I do think that reflects in the house, and the fact that it is chaotic in the house and chaotic probably in my mind a lot of the time.
I appreciate you telling me what you've just told me. I can see it's very raw, and I think, you know, you're gonna have to deal with this probably for a long, long time. But, you know, let's start to put these little building blocks in place so your home reflects who you are.
You're right, I know. It's time to change, or time to be myself.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
After an emotional turn to this house clean, Richard is determined to get Nick back on track in his bedroom and starts to clear the clothes and old gerbil poo that's been festering in the carpet.
Let's get this show on the road.
And it's not long before Nick's filthy carpet is looking almost like new again. While Richard continues to work in Nick's bedroom, Brennan needs to make space for them to stay over in the living room that's turned into a tip.
Right. Oh, here we go.
And there's just stuff everywhere. Literally everywhere. Old food, a lot of big issues in this room to tackle.
And it's not just the rubbish that's an issue. There's a dangerous amount of dust in there too.
Dust's not good for you at all. Breathing it in, sits on your chest, struggle to breathe. This needs to be dealt with.
After an intense and emotional day confronting Nick's chaotic home, it's a sofa supper for Richard, Brennan and Nick.
Well, I think we've done, you know, really well today. Oh, it's still smiling, which is good.
It's progression, and that's what we want. First days are always very hard, a lot of conversations. We need to get to understand you, which is nice for us, and understand how you're in this situation so that we can make sure that you don't go back into it.
Right, let's eat up. We've got loads to do tomorrow. Rest is what we need, I think, now. And then back on it tomorrow.
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
As darkness falls, it's not just the mammoth cleaning job that's on Richard's mind.
Very, very intense, isn't it?
We obviously know that Nick was married and his wife passed away, and I think through all of that, he obviously came out. I can't imagine what that must have been like for him, having to talk about that, you know, you're gay. And I think it's been a really difficult journey. I don't think he's fully through that journey at this moment in time.
No. Thanks a lot.
Well, in order to make things right, we need to be fresh. So let's have a good night's sleep and let's go for it tomorrow.
It's morning on day 2. The boys are up and it's time to make a plan of action.
We've got a lot to do, so has Nick. So we've got to, you know, march on as best we can. I mean, you've got quite a bit still to do in here, haven't you?
Yep. Still cleaning to do. Big day. Less talking, more working.
Come on then, I'm in the shower.
After a tiring and revealing day yesterday, the boys are keen to keep Nick's spirits high.
How are you feeling after the busy day yesterday?
Refreshed and ready to go again. So yeah,
Okay.
bring it on.
I think today, main focus for you is to obviously go through the items, reduce what clutter you have got.
Yeah, I mean, just more the same, really. Good energy yesterday. So let's get our breakfast down us and let's get going.
But as Richard sets to work in the kitchen, his positive mood soon disappears.
I mean, I've only just stepped in to this kitchen and, I mean, it's a disaster zone. There's no real organisation. It does feel really dirty. And I've not even got into this fridge yet. Wow. Whoa, absolutely stinks. Oh my word, what is going on here? What the heck?
And just when Richard thought things couldn't get any worse,
Oh my word. Oh no, 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 no. 6 months out of date. Oh. Oh. No. No, 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 no. Red pepper, 2 months out of date. Look at that. That is really, really serious. All the mould is sitting in that fridge and potentially going onto food that is being eaten. If the bacteria and mould doesn't kill you, the salmonella will. Nick?
Hi.
I found a lot of food out of date. I mean, I've got this little belter, and it's really dangerous.
I think that bottom shelf in the fridge just gets ignored.
Then I find, which really unfortunate for me, is even more serious, which is open eggshells with obviously raw egg still in them, okay? Salmonella being possibly something to think about. And I'm really worried, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
with the risk of serious illness looming over Nick and his family if things don't change, Richard has a way to help Nick keep his fetid fridge clean and clear.
Something that I do with my fridge is I try to, put it in departments, so to speak. So obviously all raws together, dairy together, etc. When the food comes in, we take everything out and we put the fresh stuff at the back and then rotate it like that, which obviously limits the risk of potential food going out of date.
The fridge was quite full, but Richard sort of gave me an idea of how to rotate the stuff so that the oldest stuff was always at the front, which is a good tip.
After spending yesterday working in the living room, Brennan's starting on Nick's man cave in the garage. And first, a stock take of his excessive furniture.
Seats galore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Just no room. Rammed full of stuff. So I need to figure out what furniture can go, what can get in the skip, what needs to stay. Really turn that room into somewhere where there's a bit more room to manoeuvre. Nick?
Yep.
I want to speak to you about this room.
Okay.
What do you want this room to be then? Because, I mean, at the moment it's cluttered, you know, there's way too much furniture going on in here.
I'd just like the room to be a chill-out space for me and the kids to use.
So what about these other chairs? Are these all needed?
They've never been used as chairs. They're just basically cluttering up the place. So I'm happy for them to go in the skip.
And that's all Brennan needs to hear.
Oh, that's them gone.
Most satisfyingly of all, he's finally able to get rid of the ancient takeaway that had been stagnating in there.
Deliver that pizza to the skip.
Nick also lends a hand getting rid of rubbish that had been clogging up the room. And feeling inspired, he heads to the garden to sift through more piles of possessions that have been discarded for years. These belongings haven't been touched since the family moved in 9 years ago, following the death of Nick's wife and the mother of his children.
I'm finding this bit quite difficult. I think there's some things that the kids will want to keep from a sentimental point of view. One example would be this little teddy bear that is in a bit of a... It's probably seen better days, and it's a memory that's of a previous life, I guess. So yeah, so that can stay. I think I have suppressed a lot of the emotion. I think it's just because I guess it's my job to be the strong one in the household and hold things together. I do have my moments when I'm on my own that I get emotional, like I am now.
As the day draws to a close, Nick continues to sort his possessions. But Richard has managed to clean just enough space in the kitchen for Brennan to prepare a freshly cooked meal.
Spag bowl's always quick and easy, good meal, healthy. Everyone loves a good spag bowl.
Now, after countless years of tray meals on the sofa, Nick's sharing dinner at the dining table.
Must be nice. So just sitting down, quite civilised.
It's nice to see the dining table and actually eat off the dining table and not off my knee. And no threat of bird poo.
It's nice to get to this stage, isn't it, for once?
Yeah.
How have you found today?
I think it's been an opportunity for me to reflect on how I see myself, and that's been quite emotional just internally for me today.
Being a bit clearer is going to help with yourself, and maybe you can maybe find yourself a little bit better as well.
I think you're right. I think it's just a cleansing, not just of the house, but of sort of me. Even though it's a short time, I feel like I've gone on a journey. I can see the potential now, but obviously there's a final push, get rid of all this junk and make it look like a home.
Yeah.
With a spring in their step, but under no illusions that the job is nearly done, the boys bounce into bed with their sights firmly fixed on tomorrow.
All right, Rich. You all right, mate? How's it going? Oh, really good. Yeah?
Really good. Clean area, clutter-free.
Good job.
Good progress.
Yeah. I think he quite likes us, though. I think, you know, he's really warm to us. I think we've got a lot of physical work, but then I think we've got some emotional stuff to help Nick with. We need to be the best versions of ourselves tomorrow.
Shut up and get into bed.
Come on, then. Shall I get the light?
Yeah, as soon as you're offered.
It's the morning of day 3. And Brennan's had a rough night.
Morning.
Morning. What happened to you last night? Dear me.
What am I doing down this end?
You were doing my head in. You were moving around, fidgeting.
Always on the go, me.
I'm ready for it. Are you?
I think we should just go and have brekkie and just get started.
Yeah.
With the boys showered, changed and ready for the day ahead, they join Nick for breakfast.
What I've noticed in the time that I've been here is I thought you were a little bit anxious.
I think you've dragged me through the colours a little bit, it feels like, in terms of looking at how I am and what I'm doing and why I've got like this.
Has it helped?
It has helped, yeah. I think it's made me reassess what I think about myself, and going forward, that's going to change and I'm going to have a bit more of a positive attitude.
I think both me and Richard have enjoyed being here as well and the energy that you do bring. But on that, I think we should really
Crack on.
yeah, chow down.
Okie dokie.
With breakfast over, Brennan heads down to the garage.
Right, get this sofa out of the way.
After Brennan cleared the chairs from Nick's man cave in the garage yesterday, there's just one more piece of furniture left to move. But this time, it's been given a new lease of life in the living room.
Oh, she's an heavy one.
Sleep time.
But in the kitchen, rest is the last thing on Richard's mind, as he only managed to get half of it cleaned yesterday, and the size of the task ahead is apparent when he comes across Nick's microwave.
Nick, are you about?
Yeah,
Can you come up to the kitchen for a sec, mate?
yeah, I'm on my way.
Worried about the impact the lack of cleaning here could have on the family's health, he wants to conduct a bacteria swab test.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick out, obviously just the plate that sits inside the microwave. So the level of bacteria is measured in relative light units. Anything over 60 is a fail. Okay. What do you expect from this?
I'm quite hopeful that it's not going to be that high.
So what we've got here in the microwave is 646 relative light units. So it's 10 times the safe level.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a surprise
Yeah.
and not good.
With the bacteria level inside the microwave spiralling out of control, Richard has a simple tip using the acidic and antibacterial properties of oranges, which he places in a bowl of water to help combat the grime encrusting it.
Okay, we pop it into the microwave, full power for 3 minutes. As it's cooking, it's the steam that's been generated from the water. Okay, so that steam attacks and loosens any of the food debris. Great thing is, within that steam is the acidic antibacterial orange.
I've never seen that used before, but I'm excited to see what it looks like.
I'm fully aware how chaotic and busy Nick's life is, and the last thing you want to do is spend ages having to clean something. And then with this microfiber cloth, it's really easy. All you do is just wipe it clean.
With the orange-infused steam having loosened the dirt, without Nick having to excessively scrub it, all that's left to do is wipe away the softened grime left over.
So, you can see that we've started to get some steam in there, okay? And then with this, again, you're just sort of cleaning it off. Why don't you have a little go, see what you think of that?
It's a lot easier than scrubbing it with a scrubber.
I'm going to leave you to practice that. So you get stuck in there, and I'll be back in a minute.
All right, cool, thanks.
With Nick's cleaning duties over, he's heading out to give the boys space to tackle the rest of the house. And they waste no time putting the pedal to the metal and transforming his squalid house into a safe family home.
There we go, Minnie and Maxie. No more pooing up the walls.
The house is finally complete, and Nick returns to see the transformation in all its glory. Before the boys got here, the kitchen was ready to be condemned. The cooker was covered in filth and grime. Surfaces were littered with dirty cups and dishes, and bacteria levels were building fast. Now the kitchen is a germ-free zone. Its surfaces are clean, safe and shiny. The floor has been professionally cleaned and restored. And the cupboard doors are white and bright.
Wow. Well, this is different to what it was. Clean microwave, no clutter on the window ledge, which is amazing. The hob's spotless. It's really cool and just takes me back to when I bought the house and it was immaculate.
One of the worst rooms in the house, the living room. Thick with dust, discarded, unwashed clothes. A carpet and table covered in muck, grime and bird feces. This room had not been cleaned once in the whole 9 years that Nick and his sons have lived here. Now the room has been refreshed. The walls have been given a lick of paint, and every inch has been deep cleaned. The birds have been relocated, and it's crisp, hygienic and ready to function as a safe, practical living space.
Oh my God. Don't need to cry. Oh my God, wow. I love the decor, I love the wall. Are you two all right up there? So no more bird poo on the dining table, which is awesome. It just looks so homely. This is, I can't even describe it. I just feel like I've literally walked into a show house.
3 days ago, Nick's garage was a hellhole. Harbouring old, rotting food, junk in every corner. And even covered in spiders and filth. Now Nick's garage is the perfect family games room. Bright and organised, free from years of junk and dust. The room has purpose and is fit for the family to make new memories.
Oh, wow. So clear. New throw, cushions, and the desk, the computer down here, instead of it being upstairs. Drum kit's still here, that's good. I think the kids will like it in here.
And finally, the bedroom, which was nothing more than an indoor junkyard. It was filled with dumped belongings, nearly totally unusable, and every nook and cranny was covered in dust and 2-year-old gerbil poo. Now the bedroom is almost unrecognisable. It has been reorganised, decluttered and cleared. It has been given a feature wall with a burst of colour.
Oh my God. This is definitely me. This is amazing. This is really amazing. This feels like my space. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's good. I think I can be proud to fly the flag now, which I don't feel I could before. I think I need to start just being a bit happy with myself and being myself and not necessarily being ashamed of it, but just being happy and content with myself. And this is a good start.
Hopefully we'll be out soon.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Speak of the devil.
Wow.
Exciting times. Hello, Nick.
He's smiling.
He is smiling. What do you think of your house?
It's amazing. More than I expected. A lot more than I expected. And the personal touches, particularly in the bedroom, have been, got to me a little bit in there. I can't thank you enough, really. It's going to make a massive difference to my life.
Our work is done.
Yeah.
I can't put into words how grateful I am of what you've done, and thanks.
Take care.
You too.
Look after them lads, yeah?
Yep.
See you soon, pal.
Bye.
Ah, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now that I've got a house that I can be proud of, I'll have no hesitation in inviting people over, whether they like it or not.
And first through the door is best friend Sharon, to check out the new Nick and his sparkling pad.
Wow. Oh my God. Space, I can move. Wow. Oh, look, and it's even got a dinner table. This is much more chilled out room, and it's room to enjoy. It's not room to worry about where you're going to put your feet. Hello.
So what do you think?
So I think it's great. Are you actually going to keep up to it though?
I am going to keep up to it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Good. A whole new Nick. Here's to you in your new home.
Cheers to that.